It's time to kick off the Tri-State's only 30-minute high school football show. News 25 Home Team Friday Live.
Tonight on Home Team Friday Live, it's the game of the year so far. Unbeaten Wrights and unbeaten Castle look to stay unbeaten, and in the SIAC race will have full high. And welcome to week number 6 of News 25 Home Team Friday Live, the Tri-State's only 30-minute football show that can also be seen live online at news25.us. I'm Mark McVicker, and let's begin with the game of the year so far. A clash of the unbeaten team live earlier on the News 25 Sports Channel. Unbeaten and top-ranked in 4A Wrights against number 6 and 5A and unbeaten Castle. And this was a great game as both teams exchanged pleasantries before the game, but Cameron Steenberg got the scoring going on Castle's opening drive with a 21-yard field goal. But then Keandre Vaughn was a workhorse tonight. 167 yards on the ground, a 21-yard touchdown there. It was 7-3 Wrights. But then after a punt, got Castle down to the 1-yard line. This the play of the game. Simple bubble screen, and what does John Mark Anderson do? He turns it into a 99-yard touchdown play. First of 2 99-yard drives for Castle on this evening. 10-7 at that point, but Wrights was not done as they get Drew Thomas to the outside, and he throws the 4-yard touchdown pass to Miles Weissman. 13-10 Wrights after the extra point was missed. Final play, first half, Cameron Steenberg from 47 yards, good by a mile, 13 all at the half. In the second half, Wrights was stopped on their first drive at 4th and 1 at the goal line, and then Cameron Paris capping off the 99-yard drive with a touchdown catch. It's 19-13. And then as the rain began to fall, Steenberg added another field goal to make it 22-13. Jace Talbert Barkley makes the interception to seal it, and Castle celebrates a 22-13 victory over Wright, snapping the Panthers' 30-game regular season winning streak, 33-game SIAC streak, and a 9-game winning streak against the Castle Knights. It was a great night for football, and our crews are all the way back. We're just about set to give you all of the highlights on the Tri-State's only 30-minute football highlight show, Home Team Friday Live. The featured game, of course, the game of the year in high school football, a battle of unbeatens at Central Stadium. It is Castle at 7-0 taking on Mater Dei, also at 7-0. Which of these two great offenses would be able to prevail? We'll have the full highlights and analysis of that. And welcome to week number 8 of News 25 Home Team Friday Live, the Tri-State's only 30-minute football show that can also be seen live online at news25.us. I'm Mark McVicker, and we begin the show with the game of the year in Southern Indiana. Hope you were at Central Stadium or saw it live on the News 25 Sports Channel earlier. 7-0 Castle playing 7-0 Mater Dei, the winner clinching at least a share of the SIAC championship. We could have a 30-minute show of highlights just of this game. It was a classic. First play from scrimmage. That is Mitch Gillis hitting John Mark Anderson with a 53-yard touchdown pass. Castle takes a 7-0 lead, but Mater Dei would come right back. Dane Maurer being flipped, that would set up a Mater Dei touchdown. We're tied at 7. After Castle took a 14-7 lead, this is Hunter Owen with the big punt return down to the 11-yard line, and that would set up another Mater Dei score, tied at 14. Later in the first half, it's Gillis again going deep down the sideline. That's Cameron Paris. He takes it 53 yards. Castle would take a 28-21 lead at the half. But then Isaac T. Couple knots the game on at 28 with that touchdown pass after Castle took a 35-28 lead. It's Dalton Brandenstein over the middle, 6 minutes to go. Then Castle with just a minute to go, getting the field goal from Cameron Steenberg from 39 yards out. And then it is the Travis Wanamuller hitting a 38-yard field goal at the gun. We go to overtime, tied at 38. First possession for Castle. Cameron Paris on the fade pattern. Forget the flag. He hangs on. Touchdown, 45-38. And then it would be tied at 45 all. And then Wanamuller makes a field goal to make it 48-45 in double overtime. And then Paris, the touchdown catch to end it in double overtime. Castle wins it 51-48. They're 8-0. Mater Dei now 7-1. Well, the Castle, an undisputed SIAC title and their first perfect regular season in 9 years on the line for Castle tonight if they could handle Memorial at home. Home Team Fridays, Aaron Hancock was there.
Meeting Memorial is something Castle hasn't done lately. The Tigers have actually won the last 3 meetings against the Knights, but this is a different Castle team this year. They're obviously much improved. They average over 43 points a game on offense, and they've only scored less than 40 in a game twice all year. But it was John Hurley's Memorial team who looked good early. McKinley Warren with a first down run here on the sweep around the left side. Then Sam Curtis goes left. He would go up the sideline and get it into the end zone for the touchdown. 7-0 Memorial with the early lead. But Doug Hurt would rally the troops. They go to the patented bubble screen, and this time it's John Mark Anderson on the receiving end. He takes it 35 yards inside the 5-yard line. Then Mitch Gillis finds Cameron Paris on the slant. Touchdown Knights, 7-7. After a Memorial punt, the Knights with the ball back again, and Mitch Gillis shows off the big arm. Up top to Cameron Paris, and a great job coming back for the ball. That sets up the big guy, Tyler Paulus, from 7 yards out. Touchdown Castle, 14-7, and Castle would go on to win it 49-21. They secure that SIAC championship and their perfect regular season. I'm Aaron Hancock, News 25 Home Team Friday Live.
Congratulations to the Knights next week. Time to move on to 5A and our Home Team Friday Live Spotlight game. Randall Parmalee in Paradise as Castle took on North.
Even though the undefeated Knights beat North in the regular season, North led that game at halftime. This time, of course, the winner moves on to the sectional final. You see a lot of similarities tonight that we saw in that game back in September. Of course, Doug Hurt, the Castle head coach, saying those Huskies, the most improved team in the area. Second quarter, North already up 7-0 when the defense continues to play well. On the tip pass, that's Brandon Dickens with the interception, and North cashes it in. Max Mooney here, 15-yard keeper. North would be up 14-0 with 2 minutes to go in the half. Too much time for Castle to make something work. 1:40 to go. Castle marching down the field. Mitch Gillis hits Joe Williams. He's hit hard, but he holds on to the football inside the 10, and then Gillis sneaks it in. North would lead 14-7 at the break. That would be a big touchdown for Castle because North would have the ball to start the second half. But, man, that is when Castle exploded in the second. Play action, Gillis steps up and hits John Mark Anderson. There's the big play we've been looking for. 80-yard pass and catch, 14-14 is the score. And then Gillis added again, 37-yard pass to Cameron Paris. And check out this highlight. This is a play of the night nominee. The catch and the dive into the end zone. Well done, young man. Castle up 21-14. The very next North possession, they cough it up. You can't do that when you're in this type of game. Austin Current with the recovery inside the 10, and it's Gillis to Paris again. The fade into the corner of the end zone. Like we said, just like the last time these two teams played, Castle explodes in the second half, and they advance. They win 35-14, so the Knights will have a chance to defend that 5A sectional championship next week.
All right, Randall, what kicked into Castle in the second half of this one?
And they were motivated. That's really the only thing. I was at a loss for words. I was out there scratching my head. North played fantastic defense there in the first half. Castle started getting things going in the second. Castle's defense really stepped up in the second also. And they had 2 red zone turnovers in the first half that Castle did. They didn't do that in the second. That was a big difference also.
If you want to go farther, going to have to avoid that. Well, thanks a lot, Randall. In the other 5A